Top smartphones of 2016. 5. OnePlus 3T. The best smartphone from an alternative brand. Positives: low price for great spec. Premium build. Negatives: no micro SD. Getting more and more expensive. Looking to upset dominance by the big brands is OnePlus, who took the mobile world by storm in 2014 with one goal: to be the flagship killer. Its fourth smartphone, the OnePlus 3T, has finally achieved that goal. With a slightly more expensive price tag of £399, you'll get all the modcons of much more expensive handsets, including an HD screen, fingerprint sensor, a decent camera and powerful specs. And, whereas previous OnePlus phones lacked finesse, the OnePlus 3T is a genuine premium feel and the software is rock solid.
4. iPhone SE. The best small smartphone.
Positives: small. Great battery life. Negatives: old boxy design. 16GB storage base model. Notice how all of these smartphones have 5+-inch screens? What if you have small hands? You can't reach all four corners of the screen. It's a problem not many of us face, but the truth is some people just prefer smaller phones but don't want to sacrifice high-end specs.
The iPhone SE is for you. With a 4-inch screen and guts which match the iPhone 6s, including the 12MP rear camera, 2GB RAM, Apple Pay, Retina display, and Apple A9 chipset, this thing is a little pocket rocket.
There are a few drawbacks. The design isn't beautifully curvaceous like the iPhone 7, the SE is based on the iPhone 5, the front-facing camera has fewer megapixels, and the Touch ID fingerprint sensor is older and therefore slower. The best thing about it? Despite its range-topping specs, the iPhone SE is also one of the cheapest smartphones Apple has ever released. What's not to love? 3. Google Pixel XL. The best large smartphone. Positives: great camera. Virtual assistant. Negatives: not water resistant. Design a little uninspired.
We can't tell you how close it is between the Google Pixel XL, iPhone 7 Plus and S7 Edge for the title of best smartphone in the world. All three are beautiful, but the sleek design, intuitive UI, and leading ecosystem puts the iPhone 7 just in front. The Google Pixel XL is still an amazing smartphone, especially if you adore large screens and virtual assistants.
Whether it's the excellent camera, the metal and glass chassis, the oodles of power involved, from Qualcomm's newest Snapdragon processor, or just the fact that the software and virtual assistant work in perfect harmony with the hardware, Google's got a lot right here and this is a brilliant phone. Of course, if you don't like large screens, the 5.0-inch Pixel is also available, which is identical to the XL, apart from size. 2. The other best smartphone, Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Curving into the future with impressive specs. Positives: premium design. Best camera. Negatives: fingerprint magnet. Cartoonish UI. The Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge is so close to being the best smartphone in the world right now. It boasts the brilliant dual curved display, with the screen bending around on both sides so it looks like no other phone ever made, apart from the S6 Edge last year. Yep, this futuristic smartphone is a looker, and it'll have your friends begging for a chance to play with it. That combined with industry-leading power, an amazing display, decent battery life, an excellent camera and amazing performance make it not only the best-looking smartphone, but one of the top 2 smartphones in the universe. Of course, if you're not a fan of the curved display, the regular S7 is close to perfection as well. 1. Best smartphone, iPhone 7 Plus. Apple's dual camera, big screen phone is a winner.
Positives: gorgeous water-resistant design. Dual camera. Negatives: iterative design. Could be too big for some. Here we have the iPhone 7 Plus, probably the best looking smartphone around. Some feel its sheer size does make it tricky to hold, but there's no denying Apple's beautiful 5.5-inch is a winner. If you're an iPhone user and you fancy picking up the best smartphone around, this should definitely be your first choice. Apple has chosen to stick with the iPhone 6s design, improving it with rerouted antenna lines and a more integrated camera bump. There are glorious new colors available, and to top it off, the casing is now water-resistant.
It's inside where the iPhone 7 Plus has received the biggest overhaul, now packing Apple's blazing fast A10 Fusion processor. The camera has also received a significant upgrade, now with two 12MP sensors capable of 2x optical zoom. To finish it off, the iPhone 7 Plus comes running iOS 10, Apple's latest and greatest mobile OS. It is expensive, and may be too large for some, so the standard iPhone 7 with a 4.7-inch display is also worth your consideration. Thanks a lot for watching. Do let us know if you agree or disagree with our top 5 in the comments below.